for it, right? All right, so now OpenSea is saying, obviously I'm sure OpenSea has been watching carefully, and OpenSea is saying we are going to index Solana NFTs automatically, right? So what was happening until now is that if you are a Solana project, you would have to apply to OpenSea to be indexed on OpenSea. And what they're saying, OpenSea now, is that they aim to automatically index all Solana NFTs. So you can choose to buy a Solana NFT on Magic Eden, which is the OG Solana marketplace, or if you prefer OpenSea, you can buy the Solana NFTs on OpenSea once they roll this out. And I think this is a no-brainer. We've definitely been seeing that Magic Eden has been taking up a lot of OpenSea's market share since they've launched Ethereum projects on their blockchain, and also their launchpad has been very, very popular. I mean, I remember when Magic Eden was doing $100,000 a day, and that was good. And we've now consistently, since the Utes drop, by DGods, we've been seeing over $3 million on Magic Eden every day. And I do think that that OpenSea does need to do this, and I do think that it's good for them to do. Because like we were saying in the beginning of this video, everything is fluid, everything changes. And yes, Ethereum has got the reputation currently of being the sort of higher end NFTs. Who's to say that Solana doesn't take that place, or Phantom, or any other network? So I do think, from a risk perspective, from OpenSea's side of things, instead of having all their eggs in the Ethereum basket, it's a great idea to hedge their bets and list Solana NFTs, and I'm sure they'll do other NFTs in time as well. And this just removes that barrier to entry that they put in place originally, making Solana projects jump through hoops and apply. Now it's going to be done automatically, right? So a very, very good move by OpenSea, and we have been seeing them doing quite a lot of different things. Little things, but quite a lot of different things in the last, couple of months. I mean, even their logo here, I don't know if anyone's noticed, has changed. Their homepage here has changed, right? People think that these are the best trending, these images. They're not. There's various things that that make these appear. The ones that are the trending are the ones under it, but even those aren't the top. They are just trending. You got to click top here to see the top 24-hour volume. So I do think these changes originally have been driving a bit of volume to other NFT projects. When people just come here, they're used to seeing the top 10 projects, but they don't realize they have to actually click there to see which ones are the top 10 in the last 24 hours. But the other thing that they've done is their launchpad. So we've seen a couple of launches on OpenSea's launchpad, which is directly in response to, in my opinion, to Magic Eden's launchpad, because Magic Eden was the first to do that. The other thing that we saw, I don't know if you guys remember, but 6 months to 8 months ago, we had LooksRare taking a massive percentage of OpenSea sale. And now they're not anymore. Why was LooksRare doing that, or how did LooksRare achieve that? Well, on LooksRare, you could place a collection offer. So instead of having to go on each of these and place an offer, you could click, and you can on LooksRare, make collection offer, and you can make an offer on all the 400 items in this particular collection. And then OpenSea came and launched the same thing, and we've seen LooksRare go close to negligible amounts compared to where they were at. They were over $1 million easy, consistently, until OpenSea made this change. But OpenSea actually went a step further, and what they did is they allow you to make offers only on certain traits, which LooksRare never did, right? So I don't know this collection at all, so it's probably not the best example, but let's just say, let's find what's rare here. Royal. So yes, you want a royal. So in theory, I don't know if it's actually going to work for this particular collection. Depending on what the token is, ERC, whatever, will determine whether it works, but let's try. So no, it doesn't let us do by traits. But I know on the main ones, like if I go to Bored Ape Yacht Club here, And it doesn't just have to be the big ones. On like your normal PFP collections, you can make a collection offer only for certain traits at a different price. So you can say, if it's got hoodie, which no Bored Apes have, then here we go, attributes. Right. So here you can say, depending on the attribute, the floor price for an army hat is currently 90 ETH, for a baby bonnet 95, and so on. So I can go to something a bit more rare, like a party hat 2. Floor is 110 ETH, and I can say I want to make a 95 ETH offer on all party hat traits only. And that's something that OpenSea did to one up looks rare. So we are seeing OpenSea innovate. Even here, they're showing more specs. They've also started showing statistics, which Magic Eden does very, very well. Unfortunately, it does take you off their site, which is not ideal. They really should integrate this into their website, because you don't want to jump off their site like I just did as a user. Magic Eden has these stats in their website already, but this is recent for OpenSea. And so I would imagine in time it will be integrated more. But yeah, good to see that OpenSea is making moves in the space. They're not just sitting back, and they have to be honest, because they are the number one target. Every marketplace is targeting their business, their customers, trying to solicit their customers, and so they have to do the same. And I must say they have been doing well, even with all the FUD we give them. They are the leader, and for now, and it's good to see them trying to defend their position. I've also seen them have a lot more activity on their Twitter, OpenSea, in the last month or so. So well done. They hired a social media manager, but there's a lot of stuff going on their Twitter, which there wasn't before, which is really good. And not just tweets, but like literally, here's a Twitter space with Farouk, Ferocious, and they're doing it often, right? So good for them. Take my hats off to them, and very interested to see the Solana projects coming onto OpenSea. See what Paul says over here. I don't know. I just noticed it today. Do you like it, Paul? Guys, let me know in the comments if you like the OpenSea logo with the S. I'm going to show you now. I mean, it always takes a little while to get used to stuff, to get used to changes. Let's jump into it here. Here it is on the top corner here. The S has become a lightning bolt. I do like it, man. I must be honest. I do like it. I like it. Let me know what you guys think. All right.